What is up? This is Dragon Slayer, and I am streaming live on Twitch. I am playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Love it. Right. So, we're going to start a new game, and play it on the hardest difficulty level. Been grinding through this game the last couple weeks, and playing on the normal difficulty level. We do have the DLC here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go with the alternative looks and the additional Gwent card set. Haven't seen that yet. Haven't seen any of that yet. Just played it straight up last time. And now I'm going to try it on Death March difficulty. And we're going to not going with the new Game Plus. We'll just go with a fresh start. And yeah, last time, or when I was grinding through it, I played it on Story and Sword. But now we're going to try it on Death March. Yes, I'm truly insane and loving it. Should be a real hoot. Right, so let's get started. Sure, we'll go with tutorials, why not? Okay. Truly great video game here. So, right. Metacritic has it's one of the highest rated PC games of all time. I think it's 93 on Metacritic or 94, something like that. And it's well deserved. Critics were right about this game. It is one of the best games I've played. And if you've watched my videos on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook, you know that I like to talk game design. I like to critique it a little bit. This game is solid. It rarely crashes. I think I've seen it crash once. There's a few minor bugs here and there, but overall, if we're comparing it to other games, similar games, say Skyrim, then yeah, far more solid. Rarely crashes. Again, in I don't know, about 150 hours of gameplay, I saw it crash once. A little different from Skyrim, which I see crash about once every 2 hours, right? Game is huge. It's an epic game, right? The dialogue is amazing. Voice acting is awesome. Guess some of the downsides compared to Skyrim. The nudity. Lots of nudity in this game. And it's fairly inescapable. So that's why I had the ESRB mature warning at the beginning of the video.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Game also has intense violence. People being decapitated.
But to prod you to hurry, it's midday already. You promised Ciri.
Fair amount of blood and gore.
Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Again, 17 plus for this game. So there you go.
So, later then.
See you later.
Yennefer. Welcome to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Got the tutorials up? Oh, why not? Just in case I forgot something. Right, there is a few adjustments I want to make here real quick. Just one moment. Right, so generally with a game like this, it'll, destroy your GPU. I like to run Riva Tuner in order to control the amount of frames per second, and so that there's enough overhead for OBS to run without dropping frames or any oddities. So I don't get any stuttering. But so far so good. Running on medium graphics, which is which for my machine, kind of an older machine now. It's like 6 years old, but certainly still not at the minimum needed to run this game. It's got an NVIDIA 770, 4 gigs of RAM on the video card, 16 gigs of RAM on the computer. But again, it's an older computer. I'm pretty sure it's the older RAM, not the newer RAM, right? But nonetheless,
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
right, so it just kind of takes you through the basics of the game here in the
You're running out of juice.
beginning.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Never gonna be done training. Alright, we could go back and talk to Yen.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Siri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Yeah, better go see Siri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known
Right,
many.
so again, there is nudity
What's it
in this
matter?
game,
Never
and
thought of you.
some of it's unavoidable, but I'll do my best to focus on the action, on the game, and not on the sex, right? Again, I'll give you my little spiel. I don't have a problem with sex or violence in video games. Fine, whatever. Do what you will. I mean, it's great that freedom of speech is a great thing. Freedom of expression, I like both those things. But, it's not really a but my opinion is that when you see shows or movies or video games that have a bunch of nudity and sex in it, it's usually a crutch for bad writing. Take horror movies, for instance, right? Or Game of Thrones. How about that, Game of Thrones? I mean, if you take out all the sex in Game of Thrones, you have about 6 seasons instead of 8 seasons. It's a crutch for lack of creativity, lack of good writing, lack of good dialogue, lack of good narrative. But in this game, not really the case. There is plenty of sex and nudity in it, but it has great narrative, has great dialogue, and generally speaking is well done. So again, I will focus mainly on the action and not on the sex. Certainly, as you're playing this game, you can go to the whorehouses of the big city and have sex with prostitutes. So that's part of the role-playing experience in this game. Pretty much we're going to avoid that. There are some sex scenes that are unavoidable in this game, or some nudity that's unavoidable. Some monsters, like sirens, harpies,
Witcher's fast asleep.
or
Siri's
at least
disappeared
half
somewhere,
nude,
of
right?
course.
So again, 17 plus on this game. Have the warning at the beginning of the video to let you know what's up. This is Witcher 3. It's a game made for a mature audience.
Guess she prefers
For that said, I will
practice to
focus on the
theory.
action and
What?
try to keep the
Time to wake
sex
up,
and nudity to
Master.
a minimum.
These lessons so boring
There
they
you go.
put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays.
Oh,
He's tackling
well,
the pendulums, right?
speaking of forgetting things, let's get back to the game. Sitting there in
Sometimes you
transition.
have to tell her, Don't train
My
alone.
bad.
It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
I know y'all don't want to watch my Hello World, but there you go. Got some scene transitions now that I can work with. Again, if you missed it, there it is. Blood and gore, intense violence, nudity, strong language, strong sexual content, use of alcohol. Mature 17 plus. Check out ESRB's website if you need more information. There you go. Let's see.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame.
Yes,
But
you are,
this has to
Vesemir.
end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Again, the dialogue is engaging. It's very well done. The voice acting's very nice. I guess if we're going to compare games, which I do a lot,
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
there's plenty of dialogue in, say, a game like ESO. Plenty of narrative. It's just not as well done as this. It's not on the same level. Right?
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
Little Ciri.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
So again, tutorial takes you through some of the basic movements that you can do as a character, as playing as Geralt.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Smart ass kid.
Running to travel? Should I turn back and help you? Fast! Na 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 na.
Here's some of our compatriots.
Anything to
Witchers.
say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
That's
Young
right.
blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
That's right.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Quit your whining. All I hear right now is wah.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Right, we'll go
Should
through
work
it.
on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt! Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
And one.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Who's next?
So we have dodging and rolling. Who doesn't like that, right?
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, his angle?
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Like your jugular.
So right, counter strikes,
Now, young lady,
riposte.
to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. What the blazes are you doing? Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Right, so we'll cast Igni. Fire.
If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt, come on. Tomfoolery, enough. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance.
Right.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind.
X is an outstanding ability to use.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt. Stop showing off, Geralt.
Cast Erden. Alright.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Quick and painful.
Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Not a huge fan of the movement in this game, third-person movement. It's similar to Grand Theft Auto, right? I prefer the third-person movement in Zelda. Far more fluid. This just seems kind of inexact, and in some places can be really painful. Right? I mean, it's not bad. You get used to it, right? Not the way I would do it. I would do it Legend of Zelda style, but for whatever reason, game designers have settled on this for third person, kind of being the standard for third person. But it is what it is. Right. So what am I aiming at? Highlighted training dummies. Too easy, right?
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Quick and patient.
No, there's a counterattack.
What? Lost your nerve?
I'm too old for this shit.
So this is kind of the basics of fighting in this game, right? Oops. There we go. Counterattack's still kind of a pain. Trying to get that down. Probably needed more in this playthrough than I used in last playthrough.
Come on, come closer.
Who's next?
Right, good enough, right? And if it is your first playthrough on this game, or the first time you play through, you should focus on figuring out how it works, right? It can be kind of challenging in the beginning. First time I played through this game, 2018, about a year and a half ago. I tried it on the 3rd difficulty level. You know, hey, I like a challenge. Well, that was pretty much the wrong answer, and I was getting owned. It just didn't work out for me, and I actually put the game down for about a year until I picked it up recently. Played it on the normal difficulty level playthrough, learned how the game worked, got used to the combat, and now we're going to try it on the hardest difficulty level, the Death March. wild hunt.
Aviana will get this, and then White Wolf.
No.
Is it a dream or a prophecy? I don't know. But here we are.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Or was it?
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked
Alright,
some
need some
hint.
caffeine in my life.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow our trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberry.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
I have no idea what lilac and
We must
gooseberry smells
meet
like, but
soon. Willoughby near Vizima.
it's kind of a theme
Nothing else to guide us there.
for this quest.
What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private.
That's private. Very private.
Ah, I understand. At least I think I do.
I don't understand.
Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Yeah.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
Alright, first real fight.
I smell
See how it goes.
ghouls.
Yes, life on the continent and in Skellige is nasty. Brutish, in short. Yeah, it can be. This might be a short fight, actually. We'll see. Try to avoid getting hit here. possible. That wasn't good. Stamina seems to regen at a little slower pace. A little slower pace than say on normal. But that may just be because I don't have the appropriate abilities set up yet. I don't know. We'll see. Or
Of
buffs,
course.
as it were.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Alright, so here's one of the big differences. In the Death March difficulty level, meditation does not regenerate vitality. So we have to depend on food and water. Get our life back. Life? What do you mean life? I ain't got a life. Right, so there it is. Now we can use our Witcher senses to detect which of these monsters has treasure for us to loot. We can also look at our mini-map to check out the little X's on the mini-map. That indicates where these guys are. Go ahead and loot this stuff. Sure we'll need it. Looks like a quest. Let's take a look quick. Right, so these are some of the abilities we can get. Probably gonna want this one quickly, right? Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. So right now, our food regens for about 5 seconds to 10 seconds, right? If we get that ability, all food will regenerate health for 20 minutes. Definitely will be useful, right?
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Right, so one of the bugs that I've noticed is sometimes
Because you can
Roach
brew
just
potions from their
disappears. You can't
No,
whistle
because
for
by
him.
eating
It
rotting
just goes
corpses,
away.
they prevent
The only thing you can
epidemics.
really do is go back
Did you know
to
they eat
the
living as well?
starting screen,
No, really upset him
the
too.
menu screen.
His theory collapsed. Come on, Roach.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have
Let's get a real quick save here. We're going to use 4 saves, pretty standard for when I play role-playing games.
died.
That's the wrong menu. Right, so here's where I am on my previous playthrough, right? But we're going to go ahead and get a new save. In fact, we'll just get these 4
The
saves
Northern
out of the way
Realms.
right now.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
So that we have them. Do you have to wait?
Radovid's pledged to restore
So
the
you
old
can't save your
borders
game
as soon as he wins
when the game's
war.
being saved.
Believe that?
And saving the game
Gotta believe
takes a couple
something.
seconds. So, there you go. Got 3. And now we have 4.
That's what keeps us
Alright,
going.
so we're good to go. We gallop. This joint drains the horse's stamina. Right. So once the horse's stamina is depleted, you no longer gallop until it regenerates.
We going? Help me! Help!
Right, this kind of sets up the storyline for this zone. Our job will be to take this guy down. Oh, Vesemir's getting old.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You're damn Skippy.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Thanks, bro.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me.
Uh-huh.
But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright. New entry into the bestiary. Let's take a look at that. So Knights, it gives you its vulnerabilities. It's vulnerable against the Ard Sign, Hybrid Oil, and Grape Shot Bombs. Again, on normal,
Faster.
you can really hack your slash your way through most of the game, and
So,
you're good, right?
Griffin this close to the village.
But
Strange.
I
thoughts
assume on
exactly.
Death March I have to be a little
Forest
more
of the mountain
careful,
shore, but
a
here,
little more
near the main road.
Maybe it's the war.
Pay a little more
Corpses
attention to the
everywhere, stench of
alchemy.
blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to
Use
watch
every
ourselves
advantage
in White
available.
Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Right, in this playthrough, we'll do our best to play as the good guy.
Come on now.
So we won't be stealing or killing people or having sex with prostitutes. So, there it is.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Drunk people. It's alright, the Nilfgaardian army came through and beat down the Temerians, or is in the process of winning, right? It's the ongoing theme in this game, the war
Witches.
between Nilfgaardians, Temerians, or whoever.
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Lots of war in this game. Although we don't really
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
take
No
part
need.
in it directly,
We're used to it.
for the most part.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Right.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Got 300 crowns to work with. Could use some water. Let's see. Do we have any water in here? Oh, there is water. Right. Well, let's first focus on getting us some cards. Don't really have anything to sell here. Right, let's get
Looking
to the
for
plot.
a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady.
Huh.
Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Oops. Oh.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Guy.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the heart.
Alright, let's take a look at our Gwent deck. Again, yeah, right. Each faction has a faction, there's a deck of cards for each faction. And more if you play the downloadable content. Right, got enough unit cards. Should probably add in that. Just bought that. Lots of cursing in this game. The poor fucking infantry. Now let's see, what else we got in here? We got 2 of these. That's good. Yeah, instead of these guys, I don't really need that. That guy in instead. Right, I've only got 1 of those cards, so pointless to put it in the deck yet. Got 3 of these blue striped commandos, so we bring those guys out. Alright. Choose a leader here. Play Impenetrable Fog, or clear any clear any weather effects, like that.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel.
Now let's go ahead and save.
Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Shut your mouth. Right? We do have the option to quick save. 5.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades. Except
This guy
each
over here might look
has its own
familiar
face
to you if you've played
There are
the
also special cards.
downloadable
When you wanna play
content.
war, it's like to be
Gunter
made before you get
O'Dill.
the game in my noggin.
Plays the role later on. Let's talk to
What
the
a
scholar.
waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
Sounds about right.
To the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
That's right.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank,
Novigrad's
Rodinia
the
on
main
other,
city.
drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No.
You're
and I
damn
don't have
Skippy.
time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
I would say that it's one of my favorite parts of this game is this mini game, Gwent. It's actually really good. Again, I think the first time I played through or attempted to play through this game, I really didn't get into the whole Gwent thing, but I was wrong. It's great. So let's go ahead and play hand.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
we have special cards and unit cards. The weather cards will reduce strength of all cards of that type for both sides. Right, this is the battlefield marked with either siege, ranged, or melee. Close combat. And you can play your leader card for your turn, and they have special effects. The special effect of my leader card is to remove all weather effects. Well, let's see. Not a bad hand. Okay, this one, the rain causes siege to the siege weapons or siege units reduce power to 1, and the snow causes all close combat unit cards to reduce power to 1. And let's see. For the first round, we'll go with ranged. Potentially make use of some of these weather cards. Oops. I'm stupid. Alright, switch tactics here. We'll go with close combat and siege weapons for this round. And use weather cards next round if we need to. Right, so 2 damage each. Tie. Now that guy's ahead and would win if I passed the round right now. Right, I'm ahead. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and pass and see what that guy does. I'll have more cards than him, so... I mean, it's kind of a risk. But let's try. We'll go ahead and pass, since we're in the lead. Force him to play another card. Not a great play on my part. All right, going for the lead. So I'm forced to play a card here. Let's get the win. Now let's see what happens now. One of the abilities of the North is that you get an extra card when you win a round. This is particularly a nice one, because we can bring up, say, this guy, or whatever card from our discard pile we want. Oh, brutal. But that's okay, because we have this. No! Damn it! Alright, well, I win anyways. I had set my leader card to be the other leader card, not this. The first leader card uses the fog card ability. I had set it to the ability that gets rid of everything, but it doesn't matter because I still win. Right. And just to show you, that's what the weather cards look like. Alright, I win. Yay! Not the best played match, but nonetheless still won.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Right, so this book describes all the cards you could get from, you could get 47 cards from Velen, 34 from Novigrad, 28 from the Skellige Isles, even one from Vizima, one from Kaer Morhen. And number of cards which could still be won from players of no particular renown or skill, 47. So, of course, be looking for these. To fill out our decks. And we got a new card, Zoltan Chevet. Let's take a look. Good buddy Zoltan. Must be a Dragon Slayer. Throw that card in there. And let's get a good save. Look at our quests so far, what we got here. Collect them all, right? Right.
Ah, you return. Shall I deal?
Let's play this game of yours.
Wonder if I could get another card from this guy. Alright, so. Alright, there's supposed to be another deck here. I'm not sure how to activate it. I set it up in the options menu for the DLC. I'm not sure when exactly I'll get it, but it's not here yet. So these are the various decks you can use. Clearly, I'm not going to be able to use these guys yet, because I don't have enough cards, right? The only one I can really use right now is the Northern Realms. And again, we've got it set so that I can clear any weather effects. That's what I'm looking for. Probably don't need an extra clear weather, so probably don't need 2 of those. Alright. That guy started off with close combat, so we're going to go with siege, ranged. Alright, we'll bring out our weather card. Might have done it a little early, but oh, there's clear weather. Alright, that's fine. Good, good, good. Alright, that guy's passed. So now we can go ahead and pass. We've got the same amount of cards. Go for the win this round. Potentially. See if he brings out a weather card. He did. That's right, we're going to go for this win. We have clear weather with our leader card, or with our leader. So should be good to go to beat this guy. That was his last card. We're already winning, but just to show you what this card does. Oops. Show you what this card can do. Get rid of the weather. Now we're really in the lead. Just beat him 40-14. There we go. 2-round victory.
An interesting round. If you desire a rematch, let me know.
See if this guy gives us another card or not. Nothing. Give us nothing. Right. Fair enough. Alright. See if the bartender will play us. The innkeep.
Something else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after.
See if...
Have a look.
Just added any cards. No. Keep moving.
Farewell.
Gunter O'Dim. Alright, let's go talk to him. It's clearly that's the guy we need to talk to move the quest forward.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Let me cut to the chase. You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
It's not really a mangy vagrant.
Profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Master Mirror. Again, we don't really see this guy much after the starting area, but he does appear in later on in DLC.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
It's foreshadowing. Again, let's see. Well, I don't think there's anything that shows the DLC here. Now, let's get a save game and I'll go back real quick. We'll go back to the main menu. Right. So downloadable content. Whereas Hearts of Stone is where we meet up with Gunter Odim again.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore.
Now, one of the things I don't like about this is there's no real way from my controller to bypass this. Though if I push the space button, I can move on halfway through. It'd be nice if I could just skip that altogether. There are points in the game where it gets kind of annoying. Right. So we've talked to everyone. We've gotten a Gwent card. A few Gwent cards. Bought some and won one. Right. Tutorial. I don't think I have any inventory. I could probably put a torch in there. Might help. Yes, inventory tab. Got it. Tracking. Should turn these tutorials off. Alright, put a torch in there. And boom. Got a torch. Alright, this game tends to be pretty dark. I mean, not just narrative-wise, but in general, the graphics seems a little dark at various points. So, nice to have a torch to light the way, right?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same.
That's
just
right.
Forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're not a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Right, well, Vesemir rests. We're going to go ahead and knock out this quest. And the quest we're on is Lilac and Gooseberries. And we need to go ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. Now, let's take a look at the world map here. Alright, so this is essentially the starting zone. Over yonder, it's Vizima and the next zone. But we're pretty much stuck here for now. I will go ahead and do pretty much everything in this zone. Find all the spots, and places of power, things like that, monster nests, etc. Try to do everything that can in this zone so that we're high enough level when we move on to the next part of the game.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You've done nothing.
That's gonna piss him off.
Witchcraft! Get him!
Mistake.
You're dead!
Nice meeting you.
Got him. I mean, the game doesn't seem significantly harder yet. Maybe that's just the starting, because we're in the starting zone. Let's just make sure that we're actually on the hardest difficulty here. That would be under gameplay. Yes. Let's turn it back to standard. Yeah, I haven't really noticed the difference between the movement response for standard alternative. But again, we are on Death March difficulty level here. Right, there are autosaves. We have autosaves, quick saves, and manual saves.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervin now. D-E-R-V-A-N.
We'll go ahead to the notice board and so we can figure out where some of these places are that we're going to visit. Right, blah, blah, blah. You can just take these. You don't have to read them now. Because if there's one that's actually interesting, it'll come up. So, brother missing, we read that, and we get a quest, right? And then we can...
Jetty! Listen carefully. You're never to sing that line again. Never.
We can track that quest if we want. Another quest.
My best mate. Chetty's a little fool. He'll get us all killed. I see you.
So. There's our current objective. So we're going to visit each of these question marks at some point. And we're going to knock out quests. So we've got a number of secondary quests. Missing in action. And a Witcher contract. Devil by the Well.
And you'll regret it.
Pick up another quest.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the gut.
Talk to Willis.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost
Not any
everything.
sarcasm in this game.
Everything.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Right, this guy doesn't have cat eyes, but I do. Go ahead and switch over to this quest real quick. Go ahead and collect some of these for alchemy. I believe I'm looking for some footsteps here, or prints. Oh, what do we have here?
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large.
Right. So we just follow the trail. We're gonna go pick up some more of these, right? Again, this is kind of basic for, or the basics of
Stinks of piss and vodka.
investigation in this game. This game has elements of detective games, along with, of course, your standard RPG, action. It's certainly a hybrid. Involves a lot of different elements. And overall, it's very well done. Back to these tracks.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Little bastard.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Discipline. That's right. Sometimes being in the right spot to collect something can be a little tedious. Again, that's why I would prefer more of a control style like Legend of Zelda, more precise, more exact. I could deal without the so-called realistic control scheme that they use here. What I'm calling a realistic, because it's more like physics, right? Give a little bit of a push and starts with momentum. That's great for some things. I just think it feels more natural, or it looks more natural when you use this, but it feels it's easier to control with a Legend of Zelda control scheme, style control scheme, right? That's what I would prefer. But again, gotta be in the right spot here.
Lost his boots in the rush. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Stupid drunk people.
Tracks lead back to the village.
We'll talk to this merchant real quick. This guy we saved.
Again.
Thank you for saving me.
You're welcome.
People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
See, you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
See if this guy has any Gwent cards. Nope. Does have some Temerian armor, though. They pick up some of that when we hit level 4 and have enough money for it. Horse blinders, stamina, maximum inventory. Now, this guy's got all kinds of cool stuff, eh? Griffin decoction. Probably need that. Actually, I think they'll give it to me without having to buy it. Not sure. Let's get some more water. Definitely gonna need that. Oops. Yeah, I only have 35 coin. I'll get one.
Take care.
Let's just take a look at our inventory here. Right. So this one gives us 10 seconds duration. We'll be going for the 20 minutes.
About Smithbourne. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. Well, he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Decepted with some drowned.
Alright, let's get back on the trail here.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Seemed like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid his corpse to rest. Hush, hush, in a creek.
Freak? What do you want?
And, you know, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to get a buffer save here. We use 5 saves. We're going to use 4 saves, but I don't want to risk saving over this other save here. Alright, so now we have 5. So just in case I'm being clumsy and I accidentally go to 5, I won't save over this guy. Right, but we'll try to just use 4.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Let's get a quick save.
Brown claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
Yeah, do that, guy. Right, moving out.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Hurry up, you.
Freak.
Alright, let's get a save.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidemar.
But, what do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway, Dervan?
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Dervin, may the Gold Sun guide you far away from my land.
Seems to be a lot of tension in this village.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Mir snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself good morning.
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Chetty.
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
Again, there's just a whole lot of depth in this game. It's massive. It's huge.
Up and at 'em.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you, I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, you did.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
That's right.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. No, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Right. So now we have a new merchant to talk to. Someone to repair our armors. Oops. Alright. Wait long enough. Get a save game here.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
No Gwent.
Show me what you got.
Do you have a saddle? A couple saddles? And we've got some diagrams. And of course, plenty of stuff for crafting. Right. Oops.
Show me what you got.
See if we need any repairs. Okay, here's the crafting tab. Okay, we can do repairs here. Repair all their equipment. Looks good. Remove upgrades. We don't have any of those. Dismantle items. There we go.
So long.
think there's another, might be another quest here. Looks like we got all the quests in the area. No other quests available. So let's head out then. Play while we're at it. Might as well take a look at some of these undiscovered locations. South. Maybe. Get out of this town. Storm on the horizon there.
Shit in a blowhole.
Summon our horse. Good whistling. There's Roach. Right. So, useful way to find these question marks. Is, we can take a look at them here, cycle through them, and then we can put a custom marker on it.
That's it, Roach.
So we can move towards it with our compass. Tell us how many steps we are away from it. Get up this incline on the horse. Why not? Dismount. Don't see any monsters nearby.
Medallion's humming.
Place of power.
It's gotta be.
Now finding the places of power is pretty useful. Each time first time you get a place of power, it will give you a point that you can use on these, right? Again, we're going to be going for this, and we'll probably do this as well. And then we'll work on muscle memory, give us some more damage, as well as we also want to get our axis sign up. And that's kind of the plan for the first 3 or 4 levels. 4 levels. So, there you go. First 5 levels or so. Whatever. A lot of these places powers have enemies nearby. This one's unguarded. Right. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Oops. So the typical way that you get points is by gaining levels, but you can supplement that with places of power, right? Right, so let's use our ability point here. Then we'll use the gourmet here. And then we assign this ability here. The character development, or whatever. Sign it there. And that's how you activate the ability. Now, if you just spend points on the ability, say if I put some points into here, I can put the points into there, I can put 3 points in there, but it's not going to have any effect until I put it in one of these slots. Okay? And then these slots are for mutagens. Now, typically what you want to do is have, say if you're going to have a blue mutagen here, you want to have all blue abilities here to maximize your mutagen slot. But for now, we'll just leave this here. Alright, now when I use some water, or bread in this case, now the bread lasts for 20 minutes. Right, let's go ahead and take a look at our world map. Hit this next one here. And if I remember correctly, there's some bandits here. So we'll get a save real quick. There are certainly some enemies.
Like that silver.
Deserters.
Not good.
So these guys definitely hit a little harder than did on normal. Again, there's intense violence, chopping off of limbs and whatnot, chopping people in half. More enemies here. Well, they're over there. They'll probably come and attack us up. It's alright. Go ahead and loot all this stuff. Got a diagram. And there's another deserter.
Ready to surrender.
Chopped his legs off. Okay. Again, this is... Hold on, let's just hit the disclaimer real quick. Oops. Right. Mature. 17 plus. Blood and gore. Intense violence. There you go. Let's see. We'll finish up, loot all this stuff here. Certainly will need the money. And the alcohol. Like alcohol. Cow's milk. Be useful. And it looks like everything. Quick save. And go kill the rest of this stuff that's out here. I got us further away than I thought. This guy's level 5. Uh-oh. This could get a little, this could be bad. Yeah. You guys just slaughtered me. So again, this is the Death March difficulty. Probably don't want to fight level 5s right now, since I'm level 1. Right? Let's see if these guys are a little easier. We might just end up avoiding them entirely. So we get a little better armor weapons. Not saying we can't take them, but might need to use some Quinn here. Help us out.
Not bad.
Got him. Alright, get another quick save. And take out the rest of them. Yeah, probably should avoid these guys, but clearly I could kill them. What's this? Rabbit. The wolves were out hunting rabbits. Here's a warg. Got 2 of them now. A little tougher than the wolves. Again, we've got our food going for 20 minutes, so meditation on Death March doesn't really help us, or doesn't get our life back, and it gets rid of our food buff. So meditation actually is makes things worse for us. Anyways, let's take a look. World map. Right, got that. Bandit camp. Let's head up here and then hit these 2 and then go on to the quest. Let's get a save real quick. Actually, we should probably mark this. Yep. This is not marked on our map. Not sure what this is about. Nilfgaardian camp. Fortunately, they're not attacking us.
Do not get food, not from me.
Okay.
We have much work to do here. Quite a lot.
Guard dog. It's a guard. Oh, looky here. What do we got here? Level 6. Probably want to avoid these guys. Got him. Got mutagen. Alright, again, so the mutagens, you can use them for a number of purposes, but the main purpose, once we unlock this mutagen slot, we can throw this mutagen in there. Right? And now increase our intensity sign. Again, this is a blue one, so ultimately we want, if we're going to use a blue mutagen in this mutagen slot, then we want to have blue abilities in this row in order to maximize the mutagen in the slot, or the effect of the mutagen in the slot. Get a quick save. I mean, overall, so far, Death March difficulty isn't so bad. But again, we're in the starting zone, so it'll probably change once we get into the game proper. It's my guess, anyways. I mean, it does seem like they're doing more damage, but overall, it doesn't seem that much harder than what I was doing for my normal playthrough. So, we'll see. Speaking of beasts, my blind cat has decided to join us for this live stream. Her name's Blind Ninja. She's blind. She's a blind cat, but extremely able. Ah. Got distracted there. Oh, got another one. Close to death here. See that food is definitely helping out. So again, using this ability, the gourmet ability, now my food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. And that is definitely helping me out so far. Get save. My cat likes when I save because it gives me an opportunity to give her some lovin's. Isn't that right, kitty? Right. Another blue mutagen. More bad guys ahead. They've been collecting these, attacking these rabbits. Where'd it go? There it is. Right, that. Some other corpses to take care of. For the loot. As we can see by the X's on the mini-map. Using our Witcher sight, we can find them a little easier. All right. Plenty of collecting to do in this game. Let's get a quick save. Some more corpses to loot up here. Rabbits. Give us some raw meat. It's food we can use. We can take them down ourselves if we want. Get some more enemies over yonder. I know if taking 3 of them on at once is a good idea. Might not end well for me. Oh, let's see. Oh, I think these are the bandits here. Nope. Try to get them in a place where I can see them better. Run away. One of them. They definitely team up on you though, right? Try to flank you in that. Got him. Right, so this was an abandoned village. Now It's not abandoned after I cleared out the baddies. Right? Again, this game has a lot of depth, plenty of things to do even when you're just traveling towards your next objective. So that takes care of that question mark. Abandoned site. Go ahead and hit this next one as well. Pretty sure this one here is a place power. We'll see. Might be this one. So we'll hit both of them. Just can always use more points.
Where'd you come from?
I ever have a son?
Nothing left but to pray. Beg evil spares us at least. Beg evil spares us at least.
Greetings.
Nothing left but to pray. Beg evil spares us at least. Nothing left but to pray. Beg evil spares us at least.
Grip me.
Right, get a save. Let's talk to some of these people. I don't think this merchant has any cards. Gwent, but let's see if he's got any Gwent cards.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Let's have some water. I don't have enough money for water. Though I do have a few things to sell. And he's got money, so. Probably not going to use a blackjack as a weapon. Could sell these. Tend to keep the alcohol because when we well, there's reasons for it. We'll get to that. Probably don't need these. Probably sell that for now. These can't be sold. They're currency, and I can exchange them in Novigrad. Boom. Alright, so one of the nice things about this game is all these things that we have here. These crafting components weigh 0. The weight is 0, so I can have as much of these as I want. In fact, the only thing that weighs anything are these items I was just selling, the junk. And as you can see, it doesn't weigh that much. Right? Okay. And the other thing that weighs you down is weapons and armor. And of course, the weapons and armor that you're wearing weigh you down as well. So I'm at 6 of 60.
Farewell.
So we get some saddlebags. Have to watch our weight, essentially.
Nothing left but to pray. Beg evil spares us at least.
And of course, there's actually an ability that will increase your weight as well. Let's take a look at that real quick. Character. Let's see. Get which one it is. can increase our maximum vitality. Not really that great of one, but yeah, these are cool abilities and all, but we'll just focus on a few for this playthrough. Strong back, right. So this will increase your maximum inventory weight by 60. So if I use it now, it increase it up to 120. So we'll probably get that after we get this. This actually might be pretty useful, but we'll probably just stick with those three. Gorged on Power, Gourmet, and Strongback. Probably go with those three. Oh, get some honeycombs. Use Igni to kill the bees. That we can loot that for the honeycombs. A good source of food. Got some wolves out here. Let's get a save. Killing the hares.
How you like that silver?
Got him. There's another wolf over there. Three or four more. Quinn. Just a quick save. Because yeah, these guys can kill me. Looks like a warg. Kind of tell when they're going to jump at you and attack. Step back, then you can roll out of the way of their attack, dodge, and then go in for the attack. Oops. Anyways, got him. Save. Sell those rabbit pelts. You're gonna need that money. You want to get that Temerian armor by level 4.
What? I lost your nerve?
Right. So yes, dodging and rolling are a big part of this game. So it has Zelda-like elements, right? kind of like that. It's not quite as fluid as Legend of Zelda, like, say, Ocarina of Time. That control scheme, but still, it's good. It's well done. Save. Got him. Must be closing in here. 764 of 1,000. Yeah, have to get some repairs here soon, fairly soon. All right, let's head towards this area here. Got some more corpses to take care of. No more enemies. Looks like I cleared them out. Right, moving towards destination, collecting things along the way. Quick save. And a deserter. Looks like we got a few deserters over here. One of them's probably gonna shoot at me there. Hey, you got me. Actually, I'm shielded. Just shot me. Go after him. Got him. Right, so that was our location. Question mark. We'll hit this one next. Almost positive that's Plates of Power, if I remember correctly. Let's go loot the bodies. Plenty of things to loot there. Dead guy. Set these on fire and make them explode. Ignite. Boom. That's what I like. Sound of artillery. Come back for the question mark that's over there a little later. Plenty of alchemy supplies out in the wild. Ooh, a quest.
Whoa, Master Witcher!
Oh, this guy.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Right.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Woof. He does a lot of damage to that wolf. Wolves do a lot of damage to me, though. Got him.
Wind's howling.
Looks like there's some wolves in my way. Let's get to this next question mark. Next point of interest. We might be able to avoid them. I mean, I really shouldn't. I should just kill them, but whatever.
Magic. A place of power.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's kill these wolves first. Are there any others? A few off in the distance. Alright, let's go kill this thing. Get our plates of power here. These guys sending me a pain. Level 6. Probably shouldn't be fighting this thing. It's probably going to got him. Mutagen. We're really after this guy here. Yay! We got another ability point. Although we don't have a slot for a new ability, so Actually, I probably want this one first. But we'll have to wait to level up to get that activated. Alright, onwards with the quest. So we can go loot these bodies here. There is this other quest here. Might as well finish up the side quest while we're in the area. Precious cargo.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Quick save. Ah, kitty, kitty. It's almost that time, huh, kitty? Alright, let's look around. Clearly have some enemies to take out over here. Alright, just give me a second here. Be right back. Right, sorry about that. Head back to the game. Get these honeycombs. Do you like food? Go. Like some neckers maybe. And of course we've got some gases here, and the swamp gases. Burn those away. Sure we'll have to fight those guys momentarily. Let's take a look around. Cargoes.
Carts riddled with arrows. Carts riddled with arrows. I should take a look around.
Yeah, so the story isn't matching up with what the guy said. Don't know any monsters that use a bow, right?
merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Yep. He's a liar. Still need to find the cargo. Plenty of things glowing to check out though. I see a red one. Probably what we're looking for.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Got it. Since we're here, pretty nearby, just go ahead and hit that real quick. Just to knock it out.
An arrow. Didn't mention this.
Right. Okay, quick save. Oh, these ones are tough, eh? I think this one might beat me. Done barely any damage to her and she's killing me. It might be nice if I had my food buff up. Definitely help. Do a lot of damage, eh? Got it, yes, poison. Watch out for that. Got her. Whew. Tough fight. Alright, well, we found what we were looking for nonetheless. Question mark. Guarded treasure. We have to clear out this poison. Poison does come back, of course. Just take a look around here. Looks like we got the treasure. Looks like someone else tried to get the treasure unsuccessfully. Alright, moving out. Let's go turn in this quest. Get a save.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
You're right.
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better writer than you are a liar.
Loading. Loading. Come on. See if we can catch this guy. Seems like it was a lot easier last time. Just can't get on the correct side over here. On the plus side, going all around the zone here. Come on, yo, go.
Go, go.
Never made it back to this camp before. That's interesting. Merchant down. Let's get some Maxi out here. Oh, that's Igni. Good enough, I guess. Guy with the shield. Right? Again, intense violence. Right, the way to kind of deal with shield guys is counter their attack. That works too. Counter. Countered that. Got him.
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
Yeah, well, I just killed all your buddies. Well, hey, you know, I mean, I don't know. Do you choose the side of the Nilfgaardians or the Temerians, the Northern Kingdom?
Fine. Go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the silver lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
Nonetheless, got some items to sell now. Maybe even be able to use that axe. Am I leveled up yet? No. Best way to level up in this game is to knock out quests for the main quests. Level up quickly. Alright, let's take a look at our loot here, see if we can use any of these. Actually, these are level 4, so probably not. Could upgrade our armor. Probably end up keeping these. Original gear. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Don't really need it ever. Right. Let's see about these swords. +8. Like that. It's repaired though. Probably keep our Witcher steel sword. It's fine.
Slower.
Alright, let's get back on track here. Actually, let's see if there's any question marks in this area. Neat. And there's one south here. Yeah. Let's just get on with it, right? Okay, we can transit over there. Got the crossroads right here. Let's head over there. This direction. If we can go that direction. Okay. So we gotta go around this thing.
Move it.
Okay. Again, gotta go around. Good place for a camp, I guess.
Hey, Take it easy.
pretty close to this question mark here.
Hey there.
Let's take a look at it. Pretty sure there's some bandits up here, though. Didn't really want to spend time on this, but since we're here, let's go ahead and get a save. This game's really good at pulling you off to do other things. Okay? More enemies here. Quick save. I forget how we get up there. Got him. Bridge. Ah, there's a bandit up on top of that bridge. No, there's way up here. I just don't really remember. Not that way. Doesn't look like that bridge work. Guess this is the way.
Are you in your guts yet, eh? Ha! Get him! Come on! As a bunch, lads!
No, I won't.
Go for the horse son's eyes! Hero, eh?
Almost knocked him off. There's another guy over here. Got him. I think that's all of them. Alright, some deserters turned bandits. Quest item. Scavenger hunt for Viper school gear. That goes under treasure hunts, level 6, right? Here in White Orchard. Anything else of value here? Looks like everything. Alright, let's get back to our horse. Actually, it doesn't matter. Just call my horse. Horse is not agreeing with me. And I'm stuck in this little ravine. Damn it. Alright, moving out. See if we can get out of this ravine here. Little bridge. Great. I remember there's a quest over there. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Right. Dive, do your swimming in this game, and come back up. Moving out.
Miles and miles and miles.
Alright, so if you get into an area there that's the edge of the world, or the edge of the zone, it pretty much forces you to fast travel, right? Which is good. You want to fast travel anyways. Fast travel to Sawmill. I believe this is the place we set free earlier. Potentially sell a few things.
Greetings.
He's got money. You got coin, I've got wares.
Stock.
I guess we'll sell them. No use keeping those. We'll keep this just for keepsake. Alright, got a little more money to work with. Some more stuff here to sell. Merchant doesn't have enough coin. Let's see. Probably buy some water off of him. Now you should have enough coin. Alright, good to go.
Farewell.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. I mean,
That's
you
our
forget what you did, right?
sword here.
Nothing left but to pray. Beg evil spares us at least.
Giddy up.
Alright, onward. Let's knock out this next part of the main quest. I do kind of like how if you're on the road, the horse will drive itself. Stay on the road for you. Nice. Alright, got a signpost there for fast travel.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
There is no guessing. That's right. Standard for everything. In the army.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
Still not at level 2. About to be. Some nice diagrams. No Gwent cards. Alright. But get some repairs done. Oh, there goes our money. Might as well repair it.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
So long.
All right.
Poor and dark and putrid.
We got armor. Yeah. I think. Looks like it. Maybe not. Right, anyways. Oh, here we go. Enhancing armor. Go. So now weapon is enhanced, armor is enhanced. Always a good thing.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Again, griffin, right?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
That's right.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Uh-huh.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Right. So we've got our quest.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Right, we can choose the objectives we want to go to first. We can flip the objectives. So, click of the right stick right here. Ask the herbalist first, or we can ask the hunter. Let's actually take a look at the world map. See who's closer. Alright, we'll go after the herbalist first. Alright, so been at this for about 3 hours. Should be good enough for now. Get back to it in a little bit. Right, what we accomplished today, started a new game of The Witcher 3, and we're playing it on the Death March difficulty. Got through the first part, the dream, as well as the with the initial tutorial on combat and that. And we've gotten to the second part of the main quest here, the second step, I guess, of Lilac and Orchards. We need to complete the Griffin contract. And we got through these parts of the Lilac, and we got through these parts, right? And we're on this. Right? So this step in the Lilac and Gooseberries quest is called the Beasts of White Orchard. So that's what we're doing now. That's what we'll finish up when we get back. That is what we accomplished. And so far so good. Again, this is the essentially the starting zone of the game. Hasn't been too hard, right? It's actually a little easier than I suspected, but then again, I've kind of learned how the game works, so then I guess, I mean, it's easier when you know how not to get hit, right? Game's always easier that way. The enemies do a fair amount of damage. I don't know if that's because they're higher leveled than me. I've mostly been fighting level 5 and level 6, and I'm level 1. Or if it's because of the Death March difficulty, maybe both. Or maybe the Death March difficulty level doesn't kick in until we get out of the intro zone. Not really sure. We will find out. Right. I do plan on playing this one on Twitch. And again, I've been planning on doing prime time primarily on Facebook Live. We'll see if we get to that tonight. For certain, you'll see me on Facebook Live on Saturdays and Sunday nights for ESO, as well as World of Warcraft on Friday night. They're releasing, they may have already released it, they're releasing Warsong Gulch and the Altmeri, what is it? AV for World of Warcraft, and that's kind of what I've been waiting on, to get my guild started there in World of Warcraft, to do some PvP in the battlegrounds. So likely work on that on Friday night, and again ESO Cyrodiil on Saturday and Sunday night. Look for that. And potentially on other nights as well. We'll see. But want to put some time into this game and try to beat it on the Death March, or the hardest difficulty level, and we'll see how it goes. So there it is. Thank you, Twitch viewers. Appreciate y'all. Dragon Slayer out.